What's up, guys? It is Sam here. I got my buddy Matt. We are going to actually be touching on going through affiliate marketing to create income online. That is what I'm currently doing, and Matt is just getting started out on this journey. So I thought it would be super helpful to bring Matt on and talk about what his goals are and what he is actually going through the process now for starting affiliate marketing. So if this is your first time here, what's good? My name is Sam, and for those of you who are returning, good to freaking see you. Hey, Matt, how you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming on and sharing with us your experience. For a lot of the people who are just getting started, I think it'll be super valuable.
All right, Sam, how you been? Yeah, excuse the look. We're still phase one over here in Long Island, but everything's going good. I'm glad to be back on the show.
Yes, I appreciate you taking the time. Okay, so
No problem.
you're just starting out with affiliate marketing. You just started this past week, is that correct?
Right. Yep. I just dived into it. Yep.
When did you first learn about affiliate marketing?
Okay. Well, I've always been into fitness, and I've always been into different supplements and things like that. And I started seeing a lot of the people with bigger followings always, with promo codes and advertising other people's supplements, and I'm like, well, that's weird. They don't directly work for them. Like, how are they, like, what are they doing to be a part of the company but not really be a part of the company? So I started getting a lot more interested, and I see a lot of more people that I follow doing this, and I'm thinking to myself, there must be some sort of lucrative income towards it if more and more people that I'm following are doing this. So that just started, a light bulb went off in the head, and I just did a little research. And, I also came, me and you became really close, and, I saw what you were doing, and I got interested, because if this is something that I'm doing on the side as a hobby, fitness, and I'm really into it, why not let it make a little money for me at the same time?
Or pay for your supplements or gas or something.
Anything, bro. Anything. It's expensive to live in New York, so any
Plus,
little.
it could subsidize whatever you're doing. Like it's like you're going to do this anyway, so why not just make some money from it? Okay. So this past week you just got started. So what does just getting started mean? Like what did you set up? What were the steps that you took to like get everything started to ramp up this past week?
Okay. So I basically started off by obviously there's a bunch of companies to pick from, but I wanted to truly go with the ones that I believe in and that I think actually work and that are actually good customer service. Always, I think I lost you there. Sorry about that.
I can still hear you. You're good.
Always, did right by me, and, just something that I can really believe in. So I narrowed it down to a couple companies that I thought were the best ones, and I started off with them, and I just simply sent them an email asking what are the steps. And of course, this whole time I was in touch with you and asking the steps that you've been through too, so that helped me out a lot too. But the main thing was, the first step was deciding the companies that I wanted to really invest in and do this journey with, and just simply sending them an email.
And then what's the platform? I mean, I know what you're using Instagram right now, and you set up TikTok as well, I believe, right?
Right. I just, I'm only like a week into this, but yes, I just did a TikTok too. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yep. Awesome. Okay. So, can you tell just like the emotions? Because I know what it was like for me the first time I made my first sale online, even though it might only be like a little bit. Can you, because Matt made his first sale this past week. He just got started and he made his first sale. So can you talk about like what that was like for you to be like, oh, fuck, this is actually real and I just have to fucking continue it?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I didn't think that anything was going to happen within the first week. I just started this, and already, boom, something, popped right away. And I wanted to keep it separate from my personal Instagram. So I wanted to start like a side Instagram that was just solely dedicated to this. This way, I'm not killing my friends and family's feed with all these advertisements and other things that I'm doing, and then like you know, they don't see anything about my life anymore. It's just about selling, selling, selling. So I wanted to try to keep it different. So I figured, hey, it's going to take a little bit longer, but it'll be better in the long run. You know what I mean? Because I'll have my separate thing for this and separate thing for that. So I didn't think anything was going to happen right away because of the fact that I just started this new Instagram and already boomed, and, you know, it already started popping. And I just stayed consistent with it. I kept posting every single day. I kept being relentless with it. And even though I only had a couple followers,
I can still see you.
Sorry, I just keep losing
You're
it.
good. You're good.
I was able to hold on. I'm sorry.
You're good. We can still hear you, even if the picture comes
out. Yeah, my
out.
service. I'm sorry. I'm out and about.
No worries. I bet that was a lot of fun to see that, like, just putting the pieces in place, and right. It doesn't take a lot to get there you go. It doesn't take a lot to get the first sale. So, okay. So you mentioned you're posting every single day. So are you posting in your feed, and are you posting on TikTok and your stories?
Right. So my stories are, I'm flooding the stories, and that's just because I know they'll be down in 24 hours. My actual page, I didn't want to just jump right into it right away, because I wanted to make sure I provided actual value to the page. Like on my highlights, I wanted to be able to, I need to set aside some time to where I can really sit down. And so like each supplement that I'm selling or whatever product that I'm selling, I want a short, comprehensive overview of each one. This way, when I do start really investing money into advertising, I want people to be able to come to my page and see that I'm providing value. They're able to see each different supplement, you know, an overview of each one. And then on my actual posting on the page itself, right underneath the highlights, you know, I want them to be things that, you know, come out right away and people are able to go to right away, and, you know, looks more professional than just flooding the feed with garbage. You know what I mean? That's what I leave my stories for, because that's
so this coming week, because we'll do this again next week or whatever, but this coming week, then think about when you are researching with the stuff that you are researching with, go through and every time you go to research with it, think of the experience of what just happened, of what you just did, and whatever it is, and the thought process, and just turn that into a post, because then you don't have to create this piece of art that talks about X, Y, and Z. You just are living your life, and you're taking what you're living and you're putting that out into the world for other people to see that your experience, and it speeds up the creation process, because the faster you can create and put content out there, like the quicker you'll be able to build that audience of people who trust you.
Okay. Absolutely.
What about and that should be pretty easy on TikTok too, because you could just do short form, like vlog even or something, and just talking about whatever it was that you just had. Like, even if it's just, I just did my workout and this was my pre-workout, and the reason I took this as a pre-workout, or whatever your experience is. Hey, this is how I'm breaking down this piece of it, because it's easier to think of documenting what you're already doing, in my opinion, than it is to go through and, oh shit, I gotta create 10 pieces of content, because then it's a little bit different switch. So, okay, so now this coming week, besides increasing the amount of content you're putting out, what other things are on the template for this coming week? Today's 6/8/2020. So before next weekend, what are some of the other pieces that you're going to be putting together?
I actually, I have a couple more actual affiliates that I'm still trying to seal the deal with. So that's one of the main things, because one of those affiliates is the main one that I really want. So I'm still going back and forth with them, and you know, talking with them. And another thing is, like, I have to really start investing more time into the actual TikTok as well. And, you know, obviously followers would always be nice when you're first starting off, but I need to really start with TikTok, because TikTok is a different animal in itself, because it is open to the public. So it's not like it's just your audience as the followers. And if you want more followers, you got to spend money to advertise so more people see you. TikTok is literally giving you the tools in your hands and saying, if you post the video, we're going to post it public so everyone can see it. You know what I mean? So TikTok is a very, very good tool, and a lot of people overlook at it just because they think, oh, it's only for kids, it's only for that. But no, it's really big, especially because of the quarantine. A lot of people had nothing to do, so they really started investing time on TikTok just to have a laugh or to whatever, you know, because it was the new thing. But it really blew up during quarantine time. So
if anybody's trying to get attention, what Matt's saying is 100% correct. TikTok is underpriced relative to paid or Instagram. The amount of exposure you get from just posting on there is absolutely insane. I'm at like 3+ million views over the last 28 days on TikTok. I'm not paying for anything. I'm just putting out content every single day. And if you just figure some tiny percentage of 3 million views, even if it's like 1/100th of a percent, go through and click up and sign up for my email list or go for my affiliate thing. So good. Okay. So we've got working on TikTok, getting these other affiliates lined up. Is there anything else? Or those are going to be the two main things. And obviously increasing the quantity. The quality will come with practice, just like your workout stuff to begin with. And then 3 years in, your chest workout's 1,000 times better than it was the first month you started. You know, so the quality of the output in terms of creative and the copy, meaning the words you're using, are going to get better the more you fucking put in reps, just like at the gym. So we've got tying up the rest of the affiliates. Figuring out TikTok. And
I'm sorry, not to cut you off. I really need to, because I want to start investing money on ads on Instagram. I want to start investing, but I don't want to waste my money and throw an ad out there and have people redirected to my page and see that I have no highlights and I have 1 or 2 posts. So I really need to
content.
Yeah, I need to focus and set up the highlights and then post a couple more pictures. Because this is a brand new Instagram, bro. It's not my personal Instagram where I already have a lot of followers. It's something separate, and it's bare. It's nothing. It's looking at like a blank wall with 1 picture on it. If that makes sense.
If you start putting out like 3 pieces of content a day, like the first videos I put on YouTube sucked really, really, really bad. Like nobody's gonna look at those first posts in 6 months from today, because you're gonna have 400 pieces of content out there, and they're you know what I mean? People are very myopic, so they're gonna appreciate that you went through this learning process to get there. Increasing the quantity of the content you put out, even if don't let you be the judge, let the market be the judge, right? Like you could have the best piece of content you ever could have possibly put out. You judge yourself and you're like, oh, I don't like the way my chest looks, I'm not going to put that out. So then you didn't get that 17 million hits that you would have gotten that would have completely changed everything. Because it's possible. Okay, sweet, awesome. Well, if you guys have any questions about what's going on, let me know down below. Let Matt know down below. Do you want me to share your Instagram in the description of the video as well, in case somebody wants to jump over and ask questions who's just getting started?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
So I will put Matt's Instagram down below. If you are just getting into affiliate marketing and you had questions in regards to how to get started or anything like that, let us know down below in the comment section. Reach out to Matt. He's going through this firsthand. As he mentioned, this is week number 1. So, hey, Matt, I really appreciate your time. And we'll be talking next week. I hope you enjoy our fucking week, man.
Absolutely, man. You too. Thanks for all your help. I really appreciate it, man.
Of course.
It's been a fun journey so far.
Just the beginning.
Absolutely.
All right.